This dish right here is perfection. And watch as I show you how to make it. Hey guys, welcome back to Monastic Moments. Today's recipe is an inspired one, and I say inspired because it's inspired by the season. It's almost Christmas. I'm excited, and you want a really nice alternative, you know, something else to make for Christmas. And this is not just for Christmas, by the way. You can make this for Sunday dinners. You can make this when you have special guests coming around. Actually, we're making the silkiest, creamiest, smoothest mashed potatoes you will ever taste. And we're making it in my kitchen. And we will be having it with some string beans and lamb chops. So we're going to be having a garlic and rosemary roasted lamb chops. Now, if you're not a big fan of mashed potatoes, but you really want something different to make this Christmas, I will also be dropping a recipe for a garlic butter and rosemary roasted potatoes. It's my signature recipe, so do not take it for granted. You feel me? Don't take it for granted. And because I know you're going to love this, if you haven't hit the subscribe button or if you haven't hit the like button, please do that right now. I'm not going to talk too much because we have to get down to the business of the day. Today's dish is a 3-for-1. So we're having silky, smooth and creamy mashed potatoes. We're going to top that with rosemary and garlic roasted lamb chops, and we're having that with string beans. How good is this? I've got a lamb chops recipe on my channel, but it's for a completely different scenario. So I've made the lamb chops in such a way that it would accommodate the other dish that I made in that video. I'll put a link in the description box below. But today's lamb chops, we are introducing rosemary leaves, which will make your house smell good, will make your kitchen smell amazing, and it will get your taste buds running, jumping and screaming for joy. In fact, you're going to be licking your 5 fingers, because, and you're not just going to be licking your fingers, by the way, you're gonna lick your face as well. I'm just going to show you guys the potatoes we will be using. That's exactly what we'll be using. This is an extra special British marble potatoes. It is already soft and buttery. I got this from Asda. If you're in the UK, you can get this from Asda. So we're going to get started with the lamb chops, onto the potatoes, and then onto the string beans. So without further ado, if you've got a chef hat, an apron, you might want to put them on. But for me, I like the way I'm dressed. So let's get to cooking, right? Cool. Guys, this right here is the lamb chops we will be making today. Need a little bowl and a brush, because we're going to be brushing the spices onto the lamb chops. Some olive oil. We are just going to add that much. Garlic salt. We'll be adding a bit of the garlic salt. We'll need some ground ginger. We will need some chili flakes. This is optional, by the way. We need some seasoning cubes, some stock. We will also need some rosemary leaves, and we'll also need a bulb of garlic. Now you want to go in with your mixed spices, and you want to airbrush that gently into now what you want to do is go in with your garlic bulbs. I like to just add just 1 garlic bulb per lamb chops, but you could spread this across, by the way. But I want all of that garlic smooth, all of that garlic taste to penetrate into the lamb chops. And you want to scatter just a little bit, not a whole lot. I'm not going to be using all of the rosemary leaf because we need some for the mashed potatoes. And that is going to go straight into the oven. Alright, so these have been peeled and put in water. I just want to show you guys this is the shape. So I diced it down as small as possible because we're going to be mashing these. So whilst we have the lamb chops in the oven doing its thing, we've got the potatoes, we've put it to boil. I must say that the rosemary leaves is making my kitchen smell amazing. Like, the smell right there is going to chase a certain someone from the bedroom to come into the kitchen to find out what's going on, because it smells so amazing in the house right now. Now, before the potatoes get ready, I've got two, I'd like to call them tools, because these are my cooking tools. I've got 2 utensils in my hands. I've got a potato masher and I've got a sieve. Now, you could use either of these two. I always like to give my watchers options when they're cooking. You could do it either way, but I like to give you the best option to achieve the perfect results. Okay? Now, if you use a potato masher, a masher really, I call it a potato masher. Now, if you use this, you would achieve mashed potatoes, because this is what this is used for, but it's not going to be as smooth. It won't have a really smooth texture. Let me drop that down so you know I'm talking about this. You wouldn't achieve that smooth texture that you need. It's still going to come out nice, it's still going to come out wonderful and beautiful because we will be doing it our way, but you're not going to achieve that silky smooth texture. With this, when the potatoes get done, we will put it in here and would basically use the masher. We could use a spoon, we could use a fork and mash the potatoes through here. Now with this, look at that. Just look at that. Now with this, you are setting to achieve a silky smooth texture. Now, what I didn't say earlier, we're going to be introducing some certain ingredients. We will be using butter so that we can have that buttery goodness and taste. We're going to be using melted butter, and you could also use double cream as well. I just wanted to show you guys these two. And let's not forget, we're going to be using some more rosemary leaves. We're also going to be using some garlic for the potatoes. We're going to concentrate on the potatoes right now. I'm going to wait for the potatoes to get done, and then I'll show you guys the next step of my steam. Cool? Cool.
So because I'm a bit extra, I have chopped some chives and I'm just sprinkling those on the mashed potatoes. I'm also sprinkling some gravy on it as well, because who doesn't like mashed potatoes with gravy? Who? Now have a look at my plate right now. This is perfect for Christmas. This is perfect for right now because I'm not going to wait until Christmas Day to eat this. The lamb chops smells so amazing. This is giving me so much joy. I'm just gonna dig in right now because I can't wait no further. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.